Greetings and welcome to the Dr. Dave vlog series. It's Monday, February 9th, 2026, and a little bit of a special treat. I've got a little musical interlude, a song that I wrote and just recorded the basics to, just the piano and vocals, and trying to decide what else to do with the song or whether to turn it into something that I might include on my next album. But nonetheless, I thought I would try it out in its very raw form. So please be kind, be gentle with me. And this is just a song that I wrote a few years back, especially during the housing crisis and when it seemed like politicians were more focused on, taking advantage of the public than anything else. But I also had a couple of things happen at that time as well, real life circumstances, things that happened to people that I knew and so forth. And I've sort of just kind of recounted them in the song. And so the song is called The Heirs of Sisyphus, or Scenes from an Existential Drama in the Late 20th Century. So I've got the lyrics up there. I'm going to play the song. We'll see how this works. And here we go.
Staring through the window yesterday, the shadows from the clouds were cold and grey. Couldn't change the weather if I tried. Wouldn't change the world if I died. Mother watched a toddler stroll too far out into the street, killed by a car. Never knew that life could mean such pain. She never knew an anger like that again. And I'd ask, but there's no reason for these changes in the season. Working harder than I ever thought I could never seemed to do me any good. And many with the tenure didn't care, for not much knowledge did they share. Hordes of politicians with their scandals, instead of building houses, they were vandals. They say that human nature's all the same, and no one ever accepts the blame. Not much giving, just receiving, as our world continues grieving. And I still don't know the reason. Gary tried to help us understand energy and life, the master plan. She never judged, only loved, oh how she tried to share her faith before she died. And I've searched but found no reason for these changes in the season. Is there anything left we can believe in after all? After all.
we have it. So yeah, that's a little bit depressing, I suppose. And it's, again, drawn from an existentialist perspective, shall we say. And the last verse refers to Carrie James, and she was a student of mine who was, met with me just before she left for the summer to go do some volunteer work down south. And en route, her friend and companion Jen was driving, fell asleep at the wheel. The car flipped, and Carrie was killed in the car accident, tragically. So lost her life at age 19, and so that's what she was talking about. The issue with the mother losing her toddler, that actually happened too. Her 2-year-old woman that I knew, not particularly well. They ran a plant nursery, and but I learned of the tragedy that summer, the one summer when she lost her 2-year-old, who literally did run out into the street, and unfortunately was hit by a car and so on. So yeah, I know these are kind of tragic events and so forth, and at the time that I was writing this song, I was definitely drawing upon inspiration from existentialist thinking, and I thought, well, what would a song sound like, or how would an existentialist try to make sense out of all of these different events and so forth? So that's what I did there. I do look at the world quite differently myself personally, but I thought, this is a particular lens, and yeah, so that was the F there. So again, it's called The Heirs of Sisyphus, themes from an existential drama in the late 20th century. The longest title of a song I've ever had in my life. All right. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it, and let me know in the comments if this is something you think I should maybe continue to develop. And as I say, maybe I'll include it in another album, to be determined and to be continued. We'll see you soon.